Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we will meet the man who built the largest empire in history. But first, if you want to travel to the past and relive important moments from history, subscribe for more videos. Let's go back to the 13th century to meet the man who would become known as the founder of the largest empire in history. In 1160, a baby boy was born in the Mongolian steppe to a chieftain and his wife. His birth name was Temujin, but when he grew up, he would change it to something that means ocean. Why? Well, let's find out. Temujin's father was the chieftain of a small tribe of Mongols. They lived in a time when the Mongols were divided into many small groups fighting each other for land and power. As a young man, Temujin led his tribe in raids against their rivals. He was a brilliant military leader and strategist, known for his speed, discipline, and use of psychological warfare. He also made alliances with other tribes, uniting them under his banner. In fact, he even married a woman from a rival tribe to seal an alliance. He soon became a powerful leader in the region, and his followers started calling him Genghis Khan, which means supreme leader or ocean. Soon, all the Mongol tribes were united under one leader, Genghis Khan, and together they built the largest empire the world had ever seen. Genghis Khan ruled like a god over his people. When he conquered new lands, he usually gave his followers the riches of the land, including women. But while he was generous to his followers, he was ruthless to his enemies. He was responsible for some of the most brutal and bloody battles in history. While historians debate the exact number of people killed during Genghis Khan's conquests, some estimates claim that it could be as high as 40 million. That's about 11% of the world's population at the time. But he wasn't just a bloodthirsty conqueror. Genghis Khan was also a visionary leader. He was the first to introduce accounting rules for tax collection. He introduced a new type of flexible paper money, and he encouraged trade along the Silk Road, which brought in huge profits to his empire. Under his rule, merchants and traders could travel freely throughout the empire without being robbed by soldiers. He also allowed religious freedom within his empire, which made him very popular among the people he ruled over. Genghis Khan's empire stretched from China to Eastern Europe. It included parts of modern-day Mongolia, China, Central Asia, the Middle East, and Eastern Europe. At its greatest extent, the empire was over 8 million square miles, making it the largest contiguous land-based empire in history. Sadly, this great leader died in 1227 during a battle against the Western Xia dynasty in China. He had been wounded in a battle, and while trying to recover, he fell off a horse and broke his leg. The wound turned gangrenous, and it was clear that he would die. Before that, though, he gave his vast empire to his son, Ogadai, and made him the new Great Khan. Genghis Khan's empire continued to grow after his death, but it didn't last forever. In 1260, the empire split into two parts. While Genghis Khan's grandson, Kublai Khan, founded the Yuan dynasty in China, another grandson, Berka Khan, ruled the rest of the empire from his capital in the Middle East. But despite its eventual collapse, the Mongol Empire had a profound impact on history. It helped spread the exchange of ideas and goods between Europe and Asia, and it also paved the way for other great empires, such as the Ottoman and the Russian Empire. And that was the story of the man who built the largest empire in history. Do you think Genghis Khan was a good leader? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.